Hello, everybody. This is Mystic Virgo 4444. Thank you all for joining me for another reading. I want to thank you all again for liking and subscribing. Please share the channel if you all must. Please do. Uh, if you all are interested in a private reading, my information will be posted below about the prices and how you all can contact me for a reading. So tonight I'm going to ask a question. I don't do too many of these types of readings, but I'm going to ask the question tonight. Am I really on a twin flame journey? Am I really on a twin flame journey? And the first deck I'm going to use tonight will be for the angel answers, because I wanted to start with the question, am I really on a twin flame journey? And this is going to give me a direct answer, and then we're just going to go from there, okay? So I'm going to start shuffling my cards and asking the universe, am I really on a twin flame journey, okay? Am I really on a twin flame journey? And whatever card pops out is the card that I'm going to focus this reading on, okay? Am I really on a twin flame journey? Universe, angels, and spirits. Spirit guys, please answer the question for the people who are interested. Am I really on a twin flame journey? Am I really on a twin flame journey? I have here meditation brings answers. Meditation brings answers. So if you're really not sure if you are on the twin flame journey, more meditation and prayer will bring you your answers, the answers that you are seeking. You're wondering now if you're on a twin flame journey and you're not really sure. Some people are probably already know for sure that they are on a twin flame journey. They've had it confirmed that they are on a twin flame journey, and this is something that you would like to know if you are on a twin flame journey. And it said, communicate clearly. I have recovery. Meditation brings answers. Recovery. Communicate clearly. Not the right time. Trust. And within the next few months. Okay. So I have here, and here at the bottom of the deck, I have in the near future. That's my overall energy and within the near future. Okay, so I have here meditation brings answers, recovery, communicate clearly, not the right time, trust within the next few months, and finally within the near future. Um, yeah, I think that you are probably in the process of learning what the twin flame journey is all about. Not really sure. You probably never heard of it until recently. You're trying to figure out what twin flame is, why you're feeling so close to this person, why are we playing this runner chaser dynamic situation going on. And it's in your head. You're really thinking about it here. I see recovery, but I see you really inside yourself asking for help. But you see here, you see two people here. You can see that. See two people? Let's see. I don't know if you can see that really clearly. Two people here. So, I don't know if you can see that. Can you? Two people there. Right here and right there. You see two people. It's two people here in this recovery card. It's like you and the spirit. The spirit is talking to you while you're in meditation, giving you all the answers, and you have to listen to when the spirit communicates clearly with you for your answer here. Okay, right now, it's like you're being prepared to meet your twin flame. Just trust the union, trust the situation, because once you get into recovery and start trusting, it's going to start focusing. You're going to start getting more clarity on the situation within the next few weeks, and it's going to happen within the next few within the near future. I want to say within the next few months. I keep wanting to say that, but we have here within the next few months. But it's like the journey here. It's like the journey of the journey of a mile begins with the journey of 1,000 steps begin with a mile, or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. But do you all see those steps right here? The steps to your journey. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen here within the in the near future, within the next few months. It may not be clear right now. The whole situation, the whole dynamic may not be clear to you right now, but it's a learning process for you. You're learning about it. You're studying up on it, trying to figure out what exactly does it mean. You're walking with the spirit. Somebody and something is always with you, talking to you, leading you in the right direction anyway. And this isn't anything different. God is still leading you to your twin flame union. Okay, and you are just now starting out on your twin flame journey or path, or you're just not trying to understand exactly what that means. Okay, I'm going to bless this reading with my rose water here. Just want to spray it just to clear the energies and to bring on that beautiful rose water smell. Okay, the card that popped out was the Seven of Cups. A lot of different things still hanging on, going on in your life, a lot of different thought patterns in your mind, of course, because you're not really sure whether this is a twin flame, whether this is a soulmate, a karmic. You don't really know exactly what this person is to you, and you need to figure it out, okay? Because there's so many different dynamics, levels in your head, and you don't know where to go. It's like you get information and you hold on to it. You don't really want to share what you think about the twin flame journey, because not many people know what the heck is going on. Not many people know about the twin flame journey. They don't understand it, and you probably think that people think that you are crazy for bringing something up like that. Then where did you get that from? What is a twin flame? I never heard of it before. You know, that kind of stuff. People may doubt you or doubt that you are even sane if you bring that to them and they don't know what it is. You know, they don't have an open mind, so they don't want to. You don't want people to think badly of you or think about you in a negative way because you're looking at something, looking at something or trying to find something they've never even heard of before, or that they don't think that even exists. Okay, and it's justice. So when you communicate clearly, you're going to get this justice. This justice is going to come to you. It's like you're going to get it little by little. It's like if God gave you all this power all at once, you probably wouldn't know how to handle it. So He's giving it to you little by little, bit by bit. Okay, so you can get the clear justice that you need. I almost want to say clear cognizant. So someone may be clear cognizant. Look that up if you don't know what it is. That's your spiritual gift, and it's helping you. It's help opening you up. This whole entire twin flame journey that you are about to embark upon is opening up your spiritual journey, your spiritual truths about who you are. You're empathic. Your claircognizant, maybe spiritual and deeper than you would ever imagine you were. That's why you are drawn to you are drawn to the twin flame because you are or a gift, because you have a gift that people around you don't have, and they're not going to understand what this means, you know. But people who are like-minded like you, they will understand because this is where they are too. The sun part. You see this bright light, your bright light is shining through, and you're wondering, like, why am I getting more and more insight? How did I think about twin flame? You're probably on the internet trying to find something about this soulmate. Why am I why do I feel so connected to this person? Like I've never been connected to anybody before, and it just happened. It popped up. It came out because you trusted your instinct, that you knew that something wasn't, that you were different. You knew that something was different about this union. Something was so different, you know, and you're worried about it. How am I going to live? I mean, I don't even understand what's going on. You're starting to panic because you don't really know exactly what the twin flame union is. What does it do? How does it affect you as a human being? How does it affect the person you see at night when you're sleeping? You see this person in your dream, and it feels like the most real thing, you know, that you can really touch this person in your sleep. And you feel him. You feel her. You feel him take high resonance. You're wondering if you are truly on a twin flame journey. You're at the beginning of your journey. You're at the very beginning of your journey. Okay? Yeah. And then within the near future, it's going to become brighter and brighter and brighter for you. This journey for you, for whoever this resonates with, is in the near future. It's going to happen for you. Okay, it's happening for you because you finally saw the light, the candle light. You finally saw the flame, and now you know exactly what the flame is. but it's going to take a while to get there because you're just fresh on the journey. You're just not starting out. Okay, you're just not starting out. It's overwhelming for you, and it takes your breath away because you just never heard of this before. You know, you got on the internet trying to figure out stuff about a relationship that you were in and how you were feeling, and they broke your heart, and you know, because they didn't feel worthy or however the situation was, and boom, twin flame popped up, or divine masculine and divine feminine popped up. Okay, take it how it resonates. Okay, you started communicating with this person esoterically. You started communicating with this person without even opening your mouth, without even being close to this person, but you could hear this person's thoughts. This person could hear your thoughts, and you were focused on this, focused on what you were hearing, what you were feeling, what they were saying to you esoterically. Okay. I wrote a story. I don't even have it with me. I would read you a part of the story a part of the story that I wrote about somebody I was in a relationship with. The classic twin flame dynamic, runner chaser. Um, it kind of went like a part of the poem. The story that I put in had said something about when we finally did get together. This is the story. When we finally did get together, it was like our souls had uh, separated, and when they separated, they went up to God and came back down and went back into our bodies. And this is way before I learned what the twin flame dynamic was. Um, it was just so odd the way that I wrote that story, and then I learned about the twin flame journey way after I wrote the story. The story was so it was written on a higher level than just a regular story. It was full of intensity. It was full of esoteric sayings. It was full of spiritual linkages, runner chaser things. It was full of eroticism. It was just a deep story, and how do you say it, reverberated around the twin flame journey and the twin flame union. And I had no idea what that was. But now I do. Now I know now. But I honestly don't think the person who I was with at the time was my twin flame. I do think I'm on that journey. And I'm still uh, fresh at this. I've only known about it a couple of years. But it's the classic chaser runner dynamic, you know. But here I have here for you all who are watching just a bunch of you headed toward the twin flame journey here. Definitely you're headed toward the twin flame journey. Being male or female, take it how it resonates with you. Looking back at your work, you're still the same thing, living your life. You still have to live your life regardless of the fact that you're on this spiritual journey. You're still worried about work. You're still worried about uh, how you're going to live your life, how you're going to survive. That's going to change for you too, because whoever you were in this dynamic with were or still in the dynamic, there was some kind of part break. Okay, you probably separated with this person because of money issues, because you all just weren't seeing eye to eye on things. Maybe you weren't communicating with this person, okay? And they just decided to walk away or leave the union, okay? Very important world. You probably have issues talking to this person, or this person probably had issues talking to you, okay? But they were a blessing to you. The Ace of Swords on top of the Ace of Swords on top of the Ace of Pentacles. You all were a blessing to each other. You all were capable of more than capable of giving to each other just as well as you were getting, but it wasn't an equal relationship. Okay, it kept you up at night, but you all were amazing. Were made for each other. You were the world for one another. Okay, but communication was lax. Okay, Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. Somebody cut the other person out. The King of Swords cut the Queen of Cups out, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. Okay, and then we have here. That's when the dynamic started. When the runner chaser started, because somebody was being sneaky, probably fooling around in the dynamic, fooling around in the relationship. Okay, and they decided to leave. Okay, they wanted to leave and do other things. They wanted to leave and do other people. Take how it resonates with you. And this is where you were left here for the person who's watching. You were left trying to figure out what the hell is a twin flame dynamic, and am I really in a twin flame union? This is something that you're trying to figure out because this person hurt your feelings. They hurt your heart. They broke your heart. They cheated. They lied to you. They ran away. And you chased them, okay? Because you know, even though that they ran away and they broke your heart, you know that there's something damn special about this person. Why am I still tripping off this person? This person cut me down to the gills. Why am I still caring for this person? Why do I still feel connected to this person? Why is this person constantly have their back turned toward me when they know damn well that we have a good thing, that we had a good thing, and that we could have a good thing going on? Okay? They ran away. Okay? They ran away. It was never balanced because they weren't ready for what you were ready for. The twin flame dynamic. They probably don't even know what that is, but they know that they have a connection with you. Okay? But it just wasn't time. It wasn't balanced. And they decided to leave you out in the cold. Okay? They decided to give you very little, if any kind of communication, whether it was through phone, fax. However, they just decided to walk away. They didn't want to give you what you were giving them. So they left you out in the cold. And you were still the one calling, checking messages, checking up on them, trying to give them any kind of communication just so they were responding. They didn't. They left you smack dab out in the cold. You know, they left you smack dab out in the cold. Yeah. Excuse me. You are on a twin flame journey. Okay. You are on a twin flame journey. Like I said, more than likely at the very beginning of your journey, and it's probably hard for you to adjust to that because it's something new. It's something that you have to get used to. It's something that you have to keep on researching if you truly believe that you are on the twin flame journey. You just have to keep on searching and keep on searching for the answers that you are looking for because they're there. Okay, I have the woman holding a coin. Financial constraints. The person who you are with in this twin flame journey probably didn't think that they could take care of you. And you frightened them. Maybe you were making more money, male or female, divine masculine or divine feminine, take it on what side you resonate. Okay, there wasn't enough money to keep the relationship alive, even though it was a beautiful relationship. This is the sun card. Even though the relationship had a beautiful dynamic, it just wasn't balanced. One person felt a little bit lower than the other person, and they didn't know how to handle the connection. They didn't know how to handle the security when it came around that relationship like you could. Okay. Okay, I have here rest and rejuvenate. Okay. They probably decided to step away and just leave it alone and just be by themselves. They had to think about it, you know. I'm not sure this is what I want, and they backed out because they couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle the power that this type of relationship entailed for them. They didn't know. They still don't know what the twin flame journey is. All they know is like, I have some real strong feelings for this person like I've never felt before, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why I can dream about this person and it feels so real. I had a dream about my ex, who is not my twin flame, but the dream was so real I had to write a poem about it the next day. But I was dreaming about him, and it was like he literally he pulled me into his dream, and I was laying in bed. He was like, it's like it's like I was in the bed, in his bed, and it's like I had just slid under the covers with him, and he landed on top of me. It's like I was just there, and all of a sudden he just laid on top of me, you know. I woke up, wasn't nothing to it but that, but it was just the intensity of the relationship. How it's like he literally pulled me into his dream from out of my bed, and I end up in his bed. That was such a crazy, crazy dream, but it was so deep. You know, it's like he literally pulled me into his dream. You know, it felt so real. You know, excuse me. It was just intense, and the yin to the yang. Yep, yin to the yang. That's your other half. You know, you all share the same soul, a caring, very, very nice, beautiful, caring connection that the two of you share. A beautiful connection. It may be confusing to people who don't really understand the twin flame dynamic. If you're even interested in it, whether you believe that you are a twin flame or not, just look it up and see if some of the stuff matches up with what you've been through or what you're going through now. You know, I have the seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. And I have here man holding a coin. Man holding a coin. Okay. He didn't think that he could match up. See, I have here man holding a coin, yin and the yang, and financial constraints. Because there was a power person. The feminine. We have the masculine. Take your pick which side you're on. Somebody had more than the other. Okay, in the beginning of the relationship. But he decided, I care for this person. I care for her. I think we have a beautiful connection. She's the best thing that ever happened to me, but I can't take care of her the right way. So I have to walk away. He didn't think that he was fluid. He wasn't financially stable enough, or she didn't think that she was financially stable. Taking how it rolls with you, okay? The garden and the gate, and they had to look off elsewhere because they didn't think that they could ever match up to what you were able to do in the relationship. Okay, that's why it ended. Even though they know that you all were pretty damn near close to the best thing that ever happened to either one of you, somebody walked away from the relationship because of financial constraints. That's the center point of your breakup. Okay, even though it was beautiful, the relationship was beautiful. Okay, and angel of love here. Somebody wears their heart on their sleeve, and it's a beautiful. This person has a beautiful heart. You or the person who the other person in the dynamic. Both of y'all have beautiful hearts, beautiful souls, a beautiful connection. It's just like it's at the wrong time that you all were together. A lot of different issues going on financially and personally that it just didn't. The dynamic wasn't strong enough for you all to connect at this time. I want to read the seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, and the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, and see exactly what the meanings are for these two cards. So let's see. Because I want you all to get a clear understanding if you are on the search or if you're thinking that you are in a twin flame journey. Hopefully this will help you. This will help ease your mind. Okay, so seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, spirit connections, intuition, and inspiration. Okay, and this card was upright, also called the fire god, wears a brilliant crown reverberating with a passionate connection to the divine. She brings great power to your seventh energy center, which is called the crown chakra, and which is located at the top of your head. This card upright indicates an open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. This could also be a time of great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. Okay, now is a great time to get connected. Remember when I first started the reading, the video, I said something about you communicating, going off and meditating and talking to God, and God was there always with you. This is pretty much confirmed it. Yeah, you are on the twin flame journey. And I'm going to read here the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. And this is just giving you all just the tidbits of this journey and different things to help you, to help with your journey if this is indeed something that you think that you are on. And this second chakra reverberates in the energy of beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. So keep meditating. Keep on searching for what you're looking for on this journey, because you're definitely on the right track when it comes to whatever you're doing, trying to figure out if you are on the twin flame journey, because you are. Yes, you are on the twin flame journey. If you're not at the beginning, it's still new to you. This is something new to you, and you're learning about it. You're trying to figure out, what do I need to do next? what can I do next? It's going to bring you a cornucopia of blessings, of opportunities, of telling you to take care of yourself, maybe eat more fruits, even start juicing more, which I've been called to do, but I haven't done it. I need to start. But just start maybe juicing a little bit more, taking more care of your body. Eating less meat will also help you with your energies, clear out all the negative vibrations of the meat, and help you have a clearer mind and able to receive messages more through spirit. Okay, it's helping you clear your energies. The temple path here. The temple path, I'm going to read this too. The temple path. The temple path. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all a part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction. And the choices you will make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. This is a wonderful life expanding time. So keep your mind, personal priorities, as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. And I'm glad that came out here with the temple path. Because remember when I said that you probably have you're probably an empath, you probably are claircognizant or something like that. You also are probably something else going to come to me. Oh, you're probably a light bearer too, which is why another reason why you're on this twin flame path, because you are on your spiritual journey. Your spiritual journey probably began when you started this caring connection with this person. You probably started to be more into tarot cards, tarot readings, looking up things on the internet, and that's when you ran smack dab into the middle of a twin flame video. It's because this connection that you started with this person is where all of this came from. This is where your spiritual union started, because you are indeed a light worker. You are indeed a light worker, my friend. Yes, you are. And look, this contract card, I'm glad this came out. And this indecision card came out because this is why the person broke up with you, because they were so unsure about your path. And if you see here, this is two different paths, like the twin flame, 11, 11, 1, 1. This is an 11. They were unsure. They didn't know, they still don't know what path to take when it comes to you, but that's a number 11. But here this contract is already saying that you all were put here for a reason, and you all have a contract to fulfill together, whether it's in this lifetime or another lifetime. But you all will see synchronicities. You will see numbers 11, 11, 8, 8, 8, 4, 4, 4. However, you're going to see repeating numbers over and over again. You're probably more than likely now seeing 11, 11. You know what I'm saying? All ones, repeating numbers. And this is just another sign to you to let you know that you're on the right path. That you're on the right path. You all have a contract together. You all have a contract together. And that contract has to be you all have to meet you all have to, or already have to, but you definitely had to meet the conditions of the contract you made before you came down, before your souls before your souls parted, before they're ready to reconnect. You all have already been on this journey. You already have a contract. This is something that you all made up, thought about before you were ever put here on earth. Okay? There's probably somebody older. There's probably someone younger, a lot older, or a lot. The age dynamic is even different than what you're used to. Okay, so take it how it resonates. I know this is not going to make a lot of sense to a lot of people, but I know that there are a lot of people who are still wondering if they're on the twin flame journey. If I'm on the twin flame journey, I don't know why I picked these cards up, because I actually intended to pick up my romance angels, but I guess something else wants to come out about the twin flame journey. So after what I've just read, for the collective who are interested, are they still indeed on the twin flame journey? I have here, ask your angels and wait. Ask your angels and wait. You're still unclear, even though you've just seen this, and that's fine. You can be unclear. It's a confusing situation for everybody, who's on this journey or who thinks that they're on this journey. Some people are, some people aren't, but it's going to bring you an abundance of clarity no matter what you do. I have not the right time in the next few months. So right now it's not the right time because you're still at the learning process. It's like you're a baby when it comes to learning what you need to know about the twin flame journey. Okay, and here it's telling you within the next few months, but it's also telling you to listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition because you are a light bearer. It's like you already know the answer to. You already know the answers in which you are seeking. They are already in your head. You already know. It's like you've been training for this moment all of your life. Now it's just not starting to come out because the person who you are thinking about, who is your twin flame, or your divine masculine or divine feminine, however it resonates, they brought it out of you. They brought out your spiritual gifts. They help you out. You've always had your spiritual gifts. They just help brought them to the surface of your crown chakra, okay, of your third eye. They helped bring it out, and this is why you're on the search here. It's saying right now you're on the twin flame journey, yes, but you're not ready for it. It's not the right time within the next few months. And please listen to your intuition. Ask your angels, yes, but wait, hold on. It's saying wait. Hold on, wait. It's an abundance of it's an abundance of information that you still have to learn about the journey. So right now it's telling you no, just wait. It's not the right time, but within the next few months, you are going to get everything you need about this twin flame journey because you are going to listen to your intuition. It's going to tell you everything you need to know about the twin flame journey. About the twin flame journey. Okay. So I'm going to ask now the cards. Being on the twin flame journey, how is the relationship dynamic between you and your twin flame or your possible twin flame? How is the relationship dynamic between you and your possible twin flame? Relationship dynamic between the twin flames. Relationship dynamic between the twin flames. Relationship dynamic between you and your twin flame. Forgiving and learning. Yes, you have to learn how to forgive this person when this person walks out on you, when this person stops talking to you, when this person tells you that they don't want to be bothered, when they block you, whatever they do to you in a negative way, you have to learn to forgive because this is the chaser, the runner chaser, the classic runner chaser dynamic. This is how it works. It's not for the faint of heart. The twin flame journey is not for the faint of heart. You have to learn how to forgive this person because you and this person will be forever connected no matter what you think of him, no matter what you think about her. You're going to always be connected through soul. You share a soul. You're going to always be connected. Always. That's not never going to change. And this is your true love. Learn how to forgive your true love. Forgive and learn. You may not ever get back with your twin flame because you may be hurt, and that's fine. That's your prerogative, but they are a true love to you, and it's a blessed relationship. Angels are always around you when you're with this person, when you're not with this person. This is how your communication gets to one another because of the angels. They deliver messages between you two in like a tenth of a second. Okay, because they share your energy and they pass it on. They pass your energy between you two. That's how you're able to dream about each other. That's how you are able to astral project to each other, talk to each other, communicate with each other without even looking at each other, without talking to each other. You have romantic feelings for one another. Yes, it's unrequited love because you're probably not in a relationship, or you're probably tired of this person hurting your feelings. You're tired of being the runner, and the chaser dynamic is always at that point. Always a lot going on, but it goes around with forgiving and learning. This is your true love. This is your true love. Trust the situation. Trust the outcome. Trust what you're going through. Trust what you are learning. Trust the dynamic of the twin flame union. Trust the dynamic. And it's more so like I want to keep on saying, keep practicing, keep learning. Take your notebooks, write notes when there's something that you want to learn, definitions of certain things when you're watching videos. Write things down that you hear that kind of pique your interest. I have here, release your ex. If you can't handle all this shit with this twin flame union, and whether or not this twin flame is yours, or if you don't think you're in a relationship with the twin flame, however it resonates with you, if you can't learn and forgive this person, release them. Release them. You don't have to stay with this person. That's your prerogative. This is just what I'm looking at here in the cards. Learn and forgive them. You don't have to. You can forgive them, but you can leave. You don't have to go back to them. Release this person. If you know that this is a dynamic that you don't want to be in, and you know that you're better off without this runner chaser dynamic, leave them. You don't have to be with him. You don't have to be with her. Find somebody else to make you happy. It's possible. Okay. Healing family issues. This person's probably healing family issues. Maybe you need to heal family issues. This is probably why you're having such a hard time trusting this union, this dynamic, is because you've been hurt so many times by people in your past that when this person who comes in, who is actually your true love, it's hard for you to believe that, because it's hard for you to forgive and learn. Okay, get to know them better. Calling in your soulmate. Finances and career. Okay, it's probably hard for you to get to know this person on any level, but honestly, you call him in. Remember all that time at the beginning of the reading, I kept saying meditate, brings answers, listen to God and everything. You call this person into your life. Esoterically, you've called this person into your life while you were sleeping, while you were dreaming, while you were astral projecting yourselves to be with them at night. You were calling this person into your life, and they came, or they will come. Okay? So you all can get to know each other. Maybe you haven't gotten to know each other too well now, because finances and career have broken you all up, the dynamic up, because the runner chaser. The other person didn't think that they were capable of being in a passionate relationship with somebody like you. And they also know that they can't take care of home financially. So there's a lot of different things, finances and career, that are keeping you all apart. But this is going to happen very soon for you. This dynamic is going to change. You're going to start learning more about it. It's going to start making a lot more sense to you. You're going to finally be able to get on that path and retreat and think about, I want to call this person into my life on a permanent basis, because this is your soulmate. This is your soulmate. This is your twin flame. This is not a karmic situation. You may think it is because of the ups and downs that you all been through, and the unrequited love situation you're in now because of the runner chaser dynamic. But that'll change. It's not going to always be that way. It's not going to always be that way with you too. Okay. I'm going to use one more deck, and then I'm going to call it a night. I hope this made sense with people who are on this journey. I know it may not make a lot of people, but I do know some people really want to know if they're on a twin flame journey. Okay, so give me a couple of cards for the closing. For am I truly on a twin flame journey? Am I truly on a twin flame journey? Truly on a twin flame journey. I have here, you're a healer. I said light worker earlier. You are a healer. Okay, you heal with your thoughts and you heal with your words. You have a spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. So you're going to probably end up reading tarot cards to people. Probably get your own YouTube channel. You'll probably end up reading tarot for friends if you're already not doing it. If you're doing it, it's probably something new that you started doing, because you're realizing more and more and more that tarot seems right. Oracle cards just seem right to you. It just seems like it's something natural for you. That's because that's something that you've been called to do. You're a light worker, a healer, okay? A spiritual healer, a spiritual guide. And be creative with it. Your soul longs to express itself creatively, and this is why your healing power is coming on now, because it's your time now. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to shine. Okay, and more talking to your angels instead of worrying. Ask for divine guidance, which is what you're starting to do more and more. Spending more time in meditation, spending more time alone, spending more time watching videos so you can understand exactly what the twin flame union is about, and you're healing because of that. It's going to bring you justice, okay? It's going to bring you justice. Remember I said earlier, like taking notes. It's like being in school because this is something that's new to you and you're learning. But make sure you walk away from this situation if you know that you don't want this journey. If this journey is too much to you, if the runner chaser dynamic is too much for you, if forgiving and learning and all of that stuff is too much for you, learn to let it go and walk away. You don't have to stay on a twin flame journey if you don't want to be. Okay? You don't have to be. If you don't want to be on this journey, let it go. Okay? But if you are working as a spiritual healer, learning different things about the twin flame journey, being a tarot reader, a psychic medium, a light worker, an empath. I'm an empath. I'm clairaudient, so I can hear things. I can feel things. I can't see spirits, but I can feel them around me. Um, so I'm impacted by people's emotions, you know. So everybody has their own gift. It depends on how you use it. Okay. So in whatever gift you have, make sure you practice, because I definitely see you being a tarot reader, being a healer. Heal with your words. Probably an empath or clairaudient or claircognizant, however it resonates with you. But practice makes perfect. The more and more you do it, the better and better it gets. The first video I have here on YouTube, I was so afraid. I didn't put my face on, and I still don't have my face on, but it's just a black screen. Or I think one of them is a blue screen too. And I was just so nervous. I said, "This is Nikki Virgo 4444, and thank you." I don't remember what I said, but that was like a little bit over 2 months ago, and I've been doing this like for over 2 months now, and it's like I've been doing it like forever, you know. But for the most part, yeah, practice makes perfect. The more and more you get to do it, the better it helps you out. Okay, the better it helps you out, and study. Books, read books, go online, do what you need to do to learn more about who you really are as a healer, but as a light worker. That's going to help you on your twin flame journey. Just learning more about it's like going back to school, trying to figure out how to learn stuff all over again. And you are into energy healing. This is what I'm saying. You are a healer, okay? You are a spiritual healer. Okay, with your words, you can do tarot, like I said, however it resonates with you, whatever light work that God has called you to do, this is what you are starting to do. And the crazy thing about it is all of this energy healing and light work and empathic stuff and medium stuff probably more than likely didn't pop up until after your twin flame, divine masculine or divine feminine, came into your life, and they helped shine the candle. They helped shine the light on your spiritual gifts. And then your third eye started opening up, your sacral chakra started popping on and off. Okay, that person brought out your destiny. Okay, all you have to do is just trust this situation. Just trust this situation. Even if you don't decide to stay on your twin flame path, or your twin flame journey, or your divine masculine or divine feminine journey, just trust the situation. Trust that you are indeed a light worker. Trust that you are a healer, a spiritual healer. Trust that you are an empath. Trust that you are clairaudient or a medium, a psychic medium. Take it how it resonates, because you already know what the answer is. And have strength and the fortitude to know that you can do this. You can pull this off. You can pull this off. You can do it. I started reading last year for my best friends just last June. I've been doing it over a year, and they were telling me, well, Nikki, you should get your own YouTube. You should do this stuff professionally, and And I said, well, no, I just do it for fun and just to help you out or whatever. And I started doing more and more people, and I just started doing people I work with and some strangers and stuff, and was able to connect with their energies. And here I am today. I never thought that I would have a YouTube channel, and it's growing. I thank you all so much for helping my channel grow so quickly. It hasn't even been 3 months, and I have a little bit over 3,000 subscribers, and I thank you all very much, because without your support, I would not be doing this. Okay, I am still shocked so much when I do a private reading and people actually are able to resonate with what I say. Some of the things I can feel and bring back to them during the personal readings are really, really dynamic and beautiful and deep. and it just happens when I'm reading for them, or if I'm reading for someone like now who's able to resonate with this. It just happens. It's so natural, you know. But anyway, so here I have here music. Your connection to music is a healing for yourself and others. Maybe you're into music. Maybe you like to play music to help you relax, and it helps other people to relax and different things like that. So whatever your spiritual gift is, use it for the glory of your good and everybody else around you. And if you are on a twin flame journey, it's a hard journey to be on. I understand that. You don't have to stay on if you don't want to. I hope this message solidified it for you and help you make a decision to make the decision on whether or not this is somewhere what you want, where you want to be on a journey when it comes to the twin flame union, around a chaser dynamic, divine masculine, divine feminine dynamic, taking how it resonates with you. So I hope this helped you, and I will see y'all again in another reading.